What's up, Dame Gang? It's your boy Dame Dash
and BMI,
and we're back with another video for y'all. Hey y'all, did you miss us? So we missed you guys so much. Today we're back with Wingstop. I'm trying to set up the table, make sure it's right, but I think it's good, huh? Is it good? Can you see it? Mine already eating the damn food.
It's just a salary stick.
It is a salary stick. Alright, so we got Wingstop. I got honey hot wings. I got 5 corn. We got fries, veggies. It was supposed to be lemon pepper and Parmesan, but they just made them all lemon pepper. Over there. And let's do it them now. I'm hungry. They only had drums, y'all. I want to get mine in a range to make it look different. You know what I'm saying? Make it look food. Look at that.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, y'all too.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, we're back.
We're having chicken.
Happy Thursday.
Save the like the way Miley eat his chicken. Y'all know how y'all do.
You raised your chair. You look a little low. That's so good. Okay. The butter sauce is on sale right now on my website for $25. That's $10 off. It's been selling like hotcakes. I had to restock a little. I ain't need to. Maybe it was selling so fast. I had to. But if you want to, order yours now. We also got a topic today. It's Flavasbydamedash.co.
Coco.
Yeah.
I love Wingstop.
Y'all, the honey hot wings are on the menu for good now. I said, here to stay. I seen the sign today. Wow.
This Wingstop is really good today. So last time I had Wingstop, they made me upset.
I'm putting my black background up. I just gotta go to the dollar store and get the damn push pans. I haven't been able to catch the dollar store. It's coming, okay? I know a lot of y'all don't want it, but it's coming back. It just made me think of it because I was like, oh, I could do a carrot ASMR when I get my back drop back.
I look like a floating head with the carrot.
People don't like that. I love it.
Okay, it's a little crispy.
And Halloween coming, y'all know I put the little pumpkin on it. Where is that pumpkin?
What pumpkin?
That creepy one we had. I don't know, where is it?
Me neither.
Probably gone.
And that pumpkin been gone for... I haven't seen that pumpkin.
That's crazy.
Because it wasn't at the old house. Go ahead. No.
Okay.
I love that pumpkin.
Let's go to the topic. We've been eating for 5 minutes. Ooh, somebody just placed the order. We love that. Let's do a hot topic in this thing. We haven't done one in a while. Okay. I think this is... Man, we ain't did one since we was talking about the kid and the daddy. Man, that's been a while. Okay.
On me.
This one says, hey, Dame, I have a question. Being in a relationship, should a man help his woman out with bills, etc., if she needs it? Even though they don't live together yet, has been dating for has been in a long time relationship. And if the man's help you financially, should he always bring it up what he's done for you?
You want that?
I feel like he should help you if you're asking for it. I think a lot of people be so used to like the 50-50 thing, 50-50. Or some women just want the dudes to take care of them 100%. It's also like if y'all not living together, it's a little hard. I got my own bills over here and you got your own bills over there. I guess because y'all not married, y'all ain't living together, right? Because y'all ain't moved in and y'all been in a relationship for a long time. It should help. If he can, help you and pay his own stuff. I don't think he should throw it up in your face every chance he gets at all. Or bring it up that he was helping you. Because as a man, I feel like that's what you should be willing to do, right? Pick up the slack if need be.
Me? Now, because I don't know which one it's your predicament, but you say if you ask and then you said should he do it just because, right?
I don't think you said.
Could a man pay your bill?
I mean, because if you got your own spot, obviously you had it before him. Being in a relationship, should a man help his woman out with bills, etc., if she needs it?
Okay.
Even though they don't live together yet and has been in a long time relationship. And if that man helps you with finances, should he always bring it up?
I mean, you can read the whole thing.
Oh.
I just feel like if you need it, yes, he should help you. But my thing is, if it's keep on being on a recurring every month basis to pay your household bills and whatever is the reason why y'all don't live together, I don't know, but that is your home for you to maintain because currently you and your man don't live together. And I think it's unfair to have to require him to pick up your slack when he has his own home and his own responsibilities. And I mean, I get, every now and again, if you do fall short or whatnot, I think you should be able to ask and I think you should be able to confide in your partner. But if it's every month thing where you can't pay this or you can't pay that, and you're requiring him to pay it, I think that's unfair. Should he throw it in your face? Absolutely not, because my thing is that it's a partnership and it's not no trying to one up the next person or throwing it in a person's face what you do for them because you're in a partnership. This is our union. You know what I'm saying? If I fall short, you got to help by bang. That's just what it is. And that's shouldn't be a part of the discussion. So, yeah. And I just feel like that's a standard people try to set on men, is that a man have to provide this, which they do have to provide, but I feel more so if we're in one house, then yes.
I also feel like people don't understand that a husband should be a provider.
That is true too.
A husband
not just a boyfriend.
take on a lot of responsibilities. Some people want husband material with the boyfriend title. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't married, but you want him. And just like when women be in a relationship and doing all the things that the wife will do, if you're doing everything as a girlfriend, what I to expect differently once it's a marriage? What's supposed to be different, right?
I don't think nothing has to be different. It's all, I mean, the being married or not, I mean, nowadays that ain't really like a whole requirement, really.
What?
Because sometimes it's just in you to be like, for a woman or a man to be a provider, or for you to cook, clean, do all the things that a wife do. It's just in you. I don't think that's because I got the ring, or because I don't got the ring, I can and can't do this. I never thought that made sense.
No, really? I feel like
because my thing is what?
you're supposed to do a little more.
A little more like what, though?
Like, I don't know. I just feel like I always question that. I'm not saying I know what it is, because I don't. But when you be in a relationship with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. First of all, it's different stages. Like, they don't even know how to live together because they don't live together, right? Do you not move in with your significant other if y'all don't plan to get married? And then do things change? Like,
the way they doing their relationship,
it seems like how it should be, right?
Yeah, it seems like a good thing, but
it's different households. I mean, it's different. That's different finances. It's actually more expensive, I feel, to be in a relationship with somebody and y'all live in two different houses.
Wow.
I feel like it could be more expensive. Because if I got to pay my rent, which is $1,800, and then your rent is $200, and you don't have no help, I got to pay that twice.
I never should be required to have to pay your rent.
I'm just saying, what if that's what I need help with?
No, but my thing is, what it is that just because you have a significant other and they do live in their own house, if you fall short, it ain't for you just like, oh well, I'm gonna go ask my partner, and then you expect for your partner to have it. Your partner at work could have had bad a week, bad 2 weeks, however month, and it's usually like, oh well, instead of maybe have you ever tried to figure out, on your own, let me call my leasing office and see if I can get, extension, payment plan. However, the fact is not, that should not always be your go-to. I'm going to ask my man, and my man has to do that part. There's nothing wrong with asking your man. By all means, ask your man. He got it. I mean,
but ask your mama too.
Exactly. Don't put all the pressure on your significant other, and just vice versa. If it's a woman, man, vice versa. Because my thing is, and some women think a man can come to me and ask me to pay his bills. They think I'm a girl, and I think that's kind of different for like older women, because back then, you know what I'm saying, y'all get married young girl, y'all was with y'all husbands, y'all was stay at home mama. So I feel like those are people who have a difference of opinion. Like, no, my man gotta pay a bill, this and third, but y'all married and live in one house. You know what I'm saying? Like our grandmoms and stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, he better pay the bills, but they usually, live together, bring together.
That's hard because in certain situations, oh my God, am I sweating? Am I feel hot? Every situation is different. You know what I'm saying? Especially finances. Finances is a tricky situation. That can be a make or break. You know, a lot of relationships. You get what I'm saying? Because financially, if you're not stable and I'm not stable, why would we get together and be financially unstable together? You get what I'm saying? And then what if you are more stable than the other person, and then now their responsibilities become yours, and you feel like it's a burden? Because honestly, sometimes it do be. Because I didn't sign up to do all that. Even if that was the conversation that was being had, sometimes shit happens. You know, you might get laid off. Anything can happen, and then I'm supposed to have your back. I'm your crutch to lean on. You know, but it shouldn't be a requirement. And then if you do ask, it depends on when you're asking. Because if he keeps saying yes, you're going to feel like you got to keep asking. He got to tell your ass no a few times for you to understand this ain't regular. This ain't how it's supposed to be every time. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Don't always depend on me. Go get a loan from the cash checking place. Go do something. Do something to still show that you're independent. This is how I feel as a girlfriend that lives in a separate house. And my opinion would be different if the house was one.
Yeah, now
for me, if it's one house, girlfriend or wife, it's different. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I just feel like it's different because at the end of the day, if you're short on the bill, it affects me too. Because if you ain't pay your DTE or your lights or electricity, if you don't live in Detroit, you didn't pay that bill and you asked them for help to pay that bill. If you don't pay it and it get cut off, it's going to affect me too. You get what I'm saying? Because I live here. You live here as well. Now, you live at your house. You ain't pay your bill. I pay mine over here. Your lights off. Hey, baby, you can stay over here until you pay. Until you get the money. I just paid mine. You can come over here.
Love the party.
Rest your head, baby. I got some candles. You know, it depends on the situation because just that don't mean I don't have it financially. It's just I don't want to give it to you. And I shouldn't be required to. Now I'm paying. We go out on dates. We go on dinners and all this other stuff. I feel like
another thing, and then that's what I want to know. Not to cut you off, but
wait, I was at a good point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I was going to say, I feel like now that might be some of the reasons why he throw it up in your face. If he does, is because he's probably a little irritated about doing it all the time. Mm-hmm. So his reaction to that is bringing it up or letting you know, like, I just did this. Not in a way that like, oh, I'm always bragging that I'm paying your stuff. Is in a way that I literally just gave you $500 last week. Now you want me to give you another $500?
No,
I feel like it could be like that. I just told you to pay that bill. Now you want me to pay the other two?
I don't agree with that part. Because regardless of the fact, I don't care how you look at it. It should never come back because you assisted me and then you want to throw it in my face. I just feel like that's...
Well, why is it throwing it? That's not really thrown up in your face, honestly. It's just reminding you.
It is, but you don't have to remind me.
No, because you could have forgot. You could have forgot. That's why you're asking again.
No, but that no.
That's in a sense like stop asking.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
No, because how do you take... Because 9 times out of 10, you only throw it in my face because maybe we're having a heated conversation or we're arguing. So now you're throwing it in my face as using it as a dagger. That 9 times out of 10, that's when it always comes up and me telling you what I did for you and I did this. Mm-hmm. You couldn't pay that bill. Your would have been off if it wasn't for me or however. Mm-hmm. You're throwing that as a dagger because when we good, you ain't saying it. You ain't that. You probably never said we always good. So... That one, I don't agree with.
Okay, but what if it comes when you're about to ask again, or if you're asking again, and then it comes up? Is that still a dagger?
No. If we having the conversation, I ask you for something. Mm-hmm. If I ask you for something, and then you say, I just gave you a couple dollars. Mm-hmm. What happened to the couple dollars? I don't think that's the issue. But to throw it back at me, because from the message, it seemed like it's being thrown at me as not us having a conversation about it.
They say he always bring it up. What he has done for you.
If he always brings it up on the regular, then. But then that gives me that, baby, you just never stop asking. And it's like, at what point do you say, let me pay my own bills?
That's what I just said.
What do you mean?
I said it could be a reason he keep bringing it up is because he's irritated about you constantly asking.
I heard that, but what I'm saying is that You staying irritated
I mean,
instead
okay.
of us having a conversation. Because if you keep saying it to me, if you just keep saying it to me, you're irritated about it. We 9 times out of 10 probably gonna get in a heated conversation because my thing is probably on your end you feel like that's what he has to do because that's your boyfriend. So y'all probably getting into it, or y'all ain't gotta be arguing, but y'all may be having heated conversations. And he said,
but what if they're not
multiple times? I just don't see what would if y'all not. Do he just come out of nowhere and just say, I mean, yeah, your life's about to get cut off. I paid that bill. Like, huh? Where? How? Where?
like
and why
what's
would they even come
what's
up?
this what's the situation that he
Right,
brings
the
it up?
scenario. How does that even play? How does that come out? That's what I'm not understanding. Because my thing is now, if it's like, then that was getting to the point where I was about to say, because
look at you, remember.
my thing is, if it is coming up socially on the regular, my thing is it like because that's your boyfriend, you want your boyfriend to take you on dates, or you want your boyfriend to pay for your nails and this, that, and the third. Is it okay for him to decline those payments because he paid your bills at home? Or then do you have an attitude because you want your nails done and you asked your man and he said no because I just paid the light bill? Are you mad about that? Is that how it comes up socially or on the regular? Because are you requiring him to pay his bills, your bills, and paying for your nails and taking you on the dates and do all that? Because it seemed like that would be issues in your relationship. Because now, what if he spent all his money on bills and had to give you the bill money from dates and whatever throughout the week, and now he don't have it? Now, are you mad because you can't go to this restaurant on Friday on date night because he said I can't do it? And do you come back and be like, well, why you can't take me? And then what you mean? I just
But my
paid
thing, that's
your
what I
bill.
be talking about in certain situations. If you don't know when you're asking too much, that's the issue. And that's when somebody can start throwing it up in your face as well. It's a lot of things that trigger certain situations. You got to think about it. Like, if you just constantly asking, or even if you're not constantly asking, but when you do ask, it's like, okay, I'm gonna give it to you, but the bag up to it is like, you're gonna hear my mouth. I'm going to bring it up.
But no, I don't agree with that either.
But my thing is like, why? You need me. You need me to do this, and you want me to just give it to you with nothing? Like, no, I just got to give it to you. You don't need to be reminded that your finances is messed up. You need to get your finances under control. Or how many times are you going to ask for money? You need to sometimes be reminded that, or be put back in check that you need to do better when it comes to finances, because you shouldn't always need no money from me.
But it's always a way to say it. If I ask you
it's
something,
a way
you
to say it or not. But
irritated,
the way you ask me
something,
that you want some money, no matter what way you say it, you need some money.
right? But
I gotta walk on eggshells on how I say it back to you or let you know.
No, it's just as simple as if I ask you for it, and then there's a difference with being attacked because I asked, or you just genuinely wanting to have a conversation to figure out how to fix something, or there's two totally different things. Because I asked and now you want to get into it, your finances in order, this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna remind you. I don't need you to remind, because my thing is, maybe it's a situation where he or she, let's say I am trying to get my stuff together. I'm asking because you're my spouse or however the fact, and it's like I'm trying to get myself together. And no, I'm not gonna say that either, because then what I was about to say, that would, on that person who's asking, it's like you asking for pity, and
it's not even pity. You're asking me to.
I just don't
be
think
responsible.
No, but I think it's just a way,
or be there for you and
have the conversation. Because before they asked you, before that last time when they gave you the money, you gave it to them, and then all the while before it came up again, you never brought the conversation up. Let's sit down and talk about finances. Let's try to fix, for next month, so it won't happen again. Let's figure out what we need to cut back on, what we need to save, call and see if something's going on with the gas.
What if it's not even that it's an issue? What if she don't need help financially? She just asked him to do it. Like, you're my nigga. Like, I mean, you're my man. Sorry. I just, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it don't even be that I actually need your money. You could just feel like you need to pay this bill. Like,
and then if it's that,
you
don't
beat me
have
down. I'm cracking. We cracking. Getting crushed. What you gonna do? You gonna pay a little bill?
No,
I'm giving a little tail. You gonna pay a little bill?
That's not. Then you don't have no leg to stand on.
How?
I'm talking about whoever is saying something. You don't have a leg to stand on because if you have the money, you can't turn around and get mad because they saying something about you. Keep asking. You have your own money to pay the bill.
My thing is like, regardless of you knowing if I have my own money or not. It's still cool for you to throw it up in my face if I'm asking you for it and you know I got it. How you know? You don't know.
No, I'm talking about the person who is saying you keep throwing it up in my face. If you have the money, you have no business asking me because at the end of the day, I have my own responsibilities. I have my bills, and I think that's unfair if a person did do that. You're willing to take my money in from my house because I do have my own house. I do have my own life. So if I want to go out with my friends or this, that, and the third, I can't do certain things because now I had to give you my money. But you just took my money just to take it because of a relationship status. And I think that's unfair. And then you can't get mad if they say something to you about it or if they keep saying something. Because my thing is you put yourself in that predicament by constantly asking when you know you got the money.
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. That in this situation, when I just changed the scenario a little,
right.
The whole thing kind of switched.
What?
Your response was different because now you know I have the money, but I'm still asking for the money. Right. But if I didn't have the money, now I should give you the money and not say nothing because you don't have it.
I didn't say.
I
didn't say that because I know you don't got it.
I mean, your answer for not having it and having it is different, right?
Right.
But to me, it's the same. No matter if you have it or you don't have it, you constantly asking is the problem. That's what I'm saying. Because just because I do have it,
but nobody said that the constant accent was. I mean, not an issue.
It's not even that it's constant. It don't have to be constant. It just be like, okay, like that, you know.
But that's not. But
and
that's
I ain't
not
getting
what
it back.
I'm not saying that was an issue. What I'm saying is the gap in it. If you're not taking the time, if I asked you this month, if I asked you on the 1st, asked you again on the 10th, asked you again on the 20th, if from the 1st through the 20th, you never sat down, that person who's giving the money, if you ain't never sat down, like, you know, what's going on at home? Is work being cut back on? You know, what is it where we can fix it? Other than you waited on the 10th, and now you want to get into it about it. You ain't The 20th came, you want to get into it about it again. We wanted to fix it. It's just you keep building up on the irritation instead of in your relationship talking about what is causing the issue financially. And if at the end of the conversation, y'all come together and say, we just got to live together and let's go ahead and try living together and see what goes, however the fact.
Yeah,
whatever. Right.
Because both of y'all playing Netflix, both of y'all playing all this.
It should never be, I'm throwing it at you as a dagger to get you or to show you or belittle you or however. It should be as simple as you and your partner come together, and whoever's giving the money 9 times out of 10, they should be the one saying something. Because if you keep saying
about to
yes,
cut in a minute, I would have to cut it back up.
If you keep saying yes, the person you're saying yes to is never going to see an issue. They're not going to see an issue.
But that's what I'm saying. The issue in this situation, because I don't know if he always just tell you yes, but the consequences of him just telling you yes is the fact that he throw it up in your face. Now the thing is, if you give, and there's nothing he getting back, that's the reason. Like, he's just giving you this money, and your only it's just like the interest on the money that he's giving you is the bullshit of him throwing it up in your face every time. But if that's the only issue and he's still giving you the money, like, I'll take it and just be like, okay.
No, I ain't gonna take it either.
But I'm just saying, either way it goes, what are you doing in return if he's constantly giving this money to you when you need it or in between? Do you feel like you should do something for him in return of him showing you he got your back or he's appreciating you? I'm not saying that you know how people be always making everything as a sexual transaction, like you put money on the dresser, but sometimes that dude, you need to do that. you got to do a little extra, something different to show your appreciation for him having your back. Then maybe that's what I'm saying is something needs to be done in the return for the financial gain when you ain't got
that's
it.
That's not something.
Hold on, we about to cut off, and I'm gonna cut y'all right back on. Okay, hold on.
I don't really think with that either, because my thing is, if they still in a relationship, they still doing whatever. I'm still giving up the cootie cat, or he's still giving up the ding dong. However, the fact, all that stuff is still happening. But then you want to throw that. I'm not that part. I don't get, because my thing is, if obviously we're still in a relationship, if we don't live together, it's easy. If we are in two separate homes, it's easy to break up. I feel like that it's easier to break up when you live separately.
Why?
Because my thing is, it's just that's
because you're already separate. You still gotta go get your stuff from his house. But then how does that work?
But I just feel like, damn, I lost my train of thought.
Sick. I feel like it's expensive.
What?
To live separate.
I do too, but I feel like the people in your own house, you should be required for your own house. And then my thing is, because maybe you calling your person, that should not be no every month, every 2 week type of thing. That's not that. I'm not your parent. I'm not your bank. And I should be in control of making sure that your house is good, my house is good. Because my thing is, nowadays, a lot of women feel like a man cannot struggle and a man cannot not have his own money to pay his bills and things like that, which I think is unfair. And if you got your own bills, I got my own bills. And I'm talking about people who are in a committed relationship. They are with one another, because I know somebody probably going to be like, these men be out here cheating. If you can't pay to play, then of course you have no business
out here playing.
You can't be out here playing. So that I'm not talking about. I'm talking about two people who is in a committed relationship and they think they go into marriage. My thing is you got to, everybody need to be in control of their own things. And it's nobody is saying that you're not supposed to ask your spouse for help if you need it. But
I feel like it should just be a kind of like a bonus. You get what I'm saying? Like a
right.
little, I don't think it should be for bills, etc. I feel like you should make sure you try to pay all your own bills and then ask for some extra money to enjoy yourself. Your hair, your nails, to go out with your girls, buy a little bag.
I'm trying to look
you get what I'm saying? But your bills financially, your bills and stuff like that, you should be able to handle that, because with or without him, you had this place. So what was you doing then?
Because it sounds like you need to downsize.
Ooh.
If you can't pay your own bills without asking, that means you are living above your. It means you are living above your means, or you're not financially responsible, and this is on both ends.
But that's not true though. Yes, not all the time. Sometimes you have shit that happen, like, oh man, I was supposed to pay this, but my tire went out, and I got to get my tires fixed and stuff like that.
That's different. I would rather call for my tire instead of calling for my light bill in my house. I would rather call.
Oh, because you paid for your
exactly.
But what if the money came? The situation happened right before the bill happened. You get what I'm saying? You chose. Well, that's when it just comes to being financially, like making sure you paying stuff that makes sense. But you need your car tire. You need your tire.
Hello. Yeah, I'll call you right back. I'm filming this video. All right, bye bye.
So right now, my light bill is about to be due. It's about to be due. I mean, I can't wait because it's going to get shut off type due. Mm-hmm. And then my car tire or my transmission just went out, right? Mm-hmm. What do? You pay your light bill or your transmission?
I'm going to pay my light bill, and I'm going to call, and if my car break down, boo, can you take me to work, babe? Can I see your car real quick? I'm calling my sister, I'm going to pay my light bill. Because it's tens of thousands of outlets for you to get point A to B. Uber, Lyft. Mm-hmm. And then my thing is, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, significant other, gonna be like, babe, I'm gonna come pick you up, don't worry about it, I'll drop you off. And then by that time you get your next check, you get your car fixed, your lights is on, you good.
It's just being more independent because you want to be independent because you got your own place. I feel like that's what you have to do when you have your own place versus living with somebody. Because if the light bill is about to get cut off and y'all live together, in your car situation is different. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it's different
It is because
living together
and I'm a
versus living separate. That's why it's just kind of hard.
It ain't hard.
It is. It's hard. It's hard because the whole scenario is different when y'all live together versus when you don't.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Because it's both people being affected versus, like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying that you're not being affected when your bill due and you can't pay it and you actually demand for it. You're still affected. And the way he react to that is going to affect both of y'all as a couple. Because if I'm asking you for it and you got it or you whatever and you ain't giving it to me, then it's like, dang, you can't be there for me. It's an argument or it's a fight. But then it's also like, okay, I didn't give it to you. Okay, I gave it to you again. Now he throwing it up in your face. Like, I don't know. A conversation needs to be had prior to you asking again or before he give it to you. Y'all need to just sit down and have a conversation about how you feel about him bringing it up every time, or what you can do to make better decisions where you don't have to ask him more, right? But then I really don't know y'all situation. Do y'all have kids by yourselves? Like, why y'all didn't think about moving in together? Is it like you traditional? You don't want to live?
But I don't even know all that.
I do want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know your business. Tell me in the email.
Yeah,
I just want to know.
I guess.
But I hope you take everything we say with a grain of salt or a teaspoon of sugar, a little bit of honey. Don't be affected or anything like that. We were just sharing how we feel in situations. Everybody got different opinions. Y'all tell us how y'all feel in the comment section below. We can get it going, get it talking. We ain't there to talk about the topic in quite a while, a week or so. I feel like this situation is different. It can go different ways. It can be different for people who are married, who are single. Because when you're dating and ain't been in a long-term relationship, why you ain't got moved in yet? Because that's a long-term.
Yeah, but some people, one of them could be saying, I don't want us to move in together until we get married or engaged or something like that. And I mean, long-term can be a year, 2 years.
Everybody learn time different.
It's different. So
I got friends that date 2 weeks talking about this long term.
2 weeks.
Moved in together.
3 days and they live together.
Shopping for a puppy.
Messy.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Messy.
Our friends gonna be like, hold on. Who the fuck?
Messy.
But yeah, that was a good topic. We got so many more topics, y'all. I think I got like 8 more. But we're going to do them sporadically. I told y'all we're not going to do them every video. It's not going to be one because then we're not going to have any topics.
But this is my question. Do y'all like it like in this form with just me and Damon with the food, or would y'all like to see it in podcast form, like backdrop, microphones, no food? Y'all tell us what y'all think.
That's a whole nother channel.
You think so?
Yeah. Because this is a mukbang channel. If we do it with no food, it would be just a podcast.
Right.
So that'd be another channel.
So what y'all think about that?
Or, okay, starting off, what if we did this again, but do it in the kitchen and have other people chime in, like have Corey and Blair here and we film it and y'all just see how y'all like that. So it's not just our opinions, it's other people's opinions too. Because we do this already on the regular. We just be talking about stuff and we don't have the camera rolling or nothing like that.
And I'm the same way off the camera, y'all.
I feel it's like worse off the camera.
No, I'm not gonna say that. With the opposite advocate, I'm always the opposite. I'm always the eyeball in all conversations.
Just like how y'all be eating them up in the comments in the other videos.
Y'all don't eat me that.
In the other videos, this is how it is in real life. Like he's always the one that just don't.
But I
have the
never
same viewpoint.
I always want to hear from both sides. I can't just simply agree with one side because of what if it's this and it ain't that? Mm-hmm. You got to tell me this and that. If you just telling me I gotta agree with this, baby, that's not gonna work for me. No, I feel like
it'd be really, really dope if we did this. Only if y'all want to do it. Now, with that being said, it'll be a new channel. That means y'all will have to subscribe to our new channel. Too many ideas out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me stop because I want to steal our shit. I'm gonna delete that part out. I'm gonna delete a lot of that out because we give it too much away. Anyway, I love y'all. so much. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sending in topics. As always, it's going to be in the description box, but you can email us the topics at letstalkaboutittopicsyt@gmail. I already know it's long. Shut up, Mama. It is a long email, but you just got to click on it and send it. Copy and paste it. God, you can copy and paste everything nowadays. My iPhone, I can copy from here and paste it on my computer or my iPad.
That man in this video.
Okay. I love y'all. What did I say? Oh, make sure you, what did I say again? Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with anyone and everyone. Let me know what we're doing over here. We constantly growing. Until the next video. Love ya. Peace. Love ya. Peace.